Good morning, Satnam. It is Saturday, August 22nd. I hope you guys are having a blessed day and a blessed morning so far. It's almost like 10 a.m. I have to go do Seva for my first time. I got invited from Dr. Dre, also known as my teacher, Devajit Singh. He teaches at 8 Chakra Studio, and he has been such a beautiful brother, such a beautiful light into our lives. He's teaching Kundalini yoga to a lot of people and opening and spreading these seeds to everybody, and I feel it in me to just keep helping and spread that light and spread that love and that knowledge. I just want to clarify for a lot of people because I've been asked from my family who are very fearful on the path that I'm going on, and everyone's just kind of afraid for me because I'm doing something that no one's really not wanting to do, but it's kind of scary what I'm doing. By no means do I not want to be rebellious and be uncivil and not have a job. I've been trying to work, you guys, for my whole life. I mean, I have been working ever since I was a little kid, taking care of my family, taking care of each other. I never really took time to take care of myself. I've been working, and that wasn't working. So I finally thank you for Deva for teaching me how to use Kundalini Yoga to love myself and to really look within. And since then, I've been making strides. I've been really opening up my third eye, and it's been allowing me to encompass a lot of gifts, more than just my empathy and my sensitivity. I'm also being very confident in saying that I'm, becoming clairvoyant. I feel this cosmic wave coming through the universe, through all this change that everyone's feeling, and it's, maybe invisible in our eyes, but I sense it and I see it in my deeper self. It's changing from love to power. And so for people who are strong harnesses of love are going to get multitudes of gifts and abundance of love, support from where we've been lacking. I'll be honest as well and say that I've been struggling with my family, being that they're fearful for the path that I'm on. They all think sometimes too that I'm judging them, or I'm thinking that their lifestyle's wrong and I want to criticize and give them unneeded solicited advice when I see them. And don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to, like I said, I'm not trying to disobey society and my parents who've been trying to tell me get a job, work for people. I've been trying, you guys. I get called homo, I get called faggot, I get called all kinds of mean things at work. I have bosses from my last job who would hit on me. It's very, very uncalled for, and I don't want to be a part of it anymore. I'm sorry that I can't be strong enough. I mean, now I feel like I can be, but then I just was not willing to put up with such abuse. When I was working for Sprouts, I had to stop working there because it was just very... I got cussed out from a manager. So I was like, why am I getting cussed out from someone who's an adult, who's not having their mind frame on correctly? So I was like, you know what? I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm not going to work anymore. It's just not for here. And then I went to somewhere else where they abused their power on me again. But not to say I'm not perfect. I had this one job at Velvet Lounge in Santa Ana, and I was a bartender there, and I abused my power because I was going through a lot. Not to say that's an excuse, but I learned my lesson in there. I really missed the opportunity and the chance to really make a change like I could right now by doing all this yoga, being able to spread this light to my homosexual brothers and sisters, my transgendered brothers and sisters, my lesbian sisters. I love you guys. I'm getting in contact with them, so it's beautiful for me to really still see the seed that I was planting even way back then. And even though I made a negative choice and I chose a lower energy to put me on the path where I am now, I am grateful for that. And as much as I got sad when I got let go. I am so grateful for Christine Doan for teaching me cooking and teaching me my gift, and that I can love food and transfer my energy of love into that. She was teaching me that when I was cooking. She was saying what you feel and how you cook translate into the food. So if you feel shitty and you feel rushed and you feel gross, you're gonna translate that into your food, and you're gonna eat that and you're gonna feel shitty and you're gonna feel gross. So it's very important, you know, very important. Intentions, energy, like I keep talking. I'm listening to my energies. Everyone that's been treating me wrong were all these places I've been working for: Disneyland, Vegan Heights, Payway, Original Pancake House. Velvet was very good. I mean, they kind of abused it by just letting me work wherever and putting me wherever, because that's just the kind of person I am, and I definitely feel my sense of worth was not met there, so that's just a stupid little part of me, but not a stupid little part of me, but just something I think about, but I need to just let go. You know, I'm learning to just let go of all this stuff that I've been trying to figure out. And I'm working for not for myself, I'm working for you guys. I'm working for the people. I'm showing them that, like, if you're where I was, 400 pounds, unhappy, unmotivated, unfaithful, just anything like that, I found the faith. Cannabis, medical marijuana, saved my life, people. Like, I got the energy. I didn't get munchies and stayed on my butt like the government and society wants you to believe. It gave me energy. I was allowed to feel comfortable in my body to get to this point in my life where I'm thin, I am healthy, I am feeling great. I was 400 pounds, and medical marijuana has opened my mind, opened my heart. Doing some shrooms and other medicinal medicines and alternative medicines that people have frowned upon for decades and eons. It's not what you think it is. I had PTSD. I have PTSD, and I don't feel like I have it anymore. It's just working. It's doing its thing, and I know I'm fearing my family, I'm fearing you guys, because this is not what you're used to hearing. You know, our society wants you to be afraid of me and afraid of what I can show you guys. I'm not gonna tell you guys, like, you know, do shrooms and do acid, do all kinds of stuff. But, you know, if you need some healing, I'm gonna say it now. I'm not afraid. You know, I'm gonna cause some trouble. Not that I mean to, but hey, I'm changing myself. And I'm not wanting to change anybody, but I want to help. I broke down so bad yesterday. I get to hear my sisters who are overweight. I get to hear my mom who's overweight, been struggling with their weight their whole lives. They're sick and they can't see it, and I can't plant that seed for them. I just have to pray and do my yoga that the Lord will find a way. The universe will help wake them up to take off the makeup and to find their place in this shakeup. You know, like we say that in yoga all the time, and I just pray to God that my sisters and my mom that are hopefully watching this, I love you guys. Please know that I'm loving you. I don't want to tell you unsolicited advice. I don't want to tell you how to mother your child, Allie. But I want you to maybe wake up and see, like, maybe the vaccines that are going in her, the milk and the meat and all this negative energy that's going in her, it's what's making her such a, you know, going crazy. She acts, you know, you can't understand her all the time. How could you when she's not being herself and you're helping her not being herself? And I'm not saying you have that responsibility and accountability, but as your brother and finding out this knowledge, we have to make sure what happened to you and me does not happen to her. And I don't want you to feel like you don't have an answer and you don't know what to do. You do know, Allie. You know that when you make food for her, she eats that way more than trying to buy her stuff. You know, like, she's gonna get easier and easier to accessible to letting you buy her shit. She's gonna become spoiled. She's gonna want immediate satisfaction, like I can already see. But she is trying to teach you, like, you know, let me be. I can see her, you know, like, she's talking to us. And we just have to be quiet and listen to her. kids teach us so much more than what you guys think. Like, they're so powerful. And that's what I'm learning right now, is just to be the kid again that I never got the chance to be. And that's okay. You know, like, and I'm learning, my family's like scared that I'm begging for money. No. And you know what? Maybe if I am, it's for a cause. I'm not using this green energy. I don't like money. They just throw that word to hurt me a lot, but I'm not going to get hurt anymore. No more. Because I love them, and it's green energy. And I need love to sustain this love going. You know, I need this energy to keep educating, to keep motivating people. And you know what? I'm motivating people, guys. I need your help. I need your support in whatever way you can give it. If it's money, then that stupid word, that stupid paper, then you know what? I will take it. I don't like taking it, and it's hard for me to take it because I know what people think of when people ask for it. And like my family, they make me feel like I'm a beggar. I'm not begging, you guys. I'm asking for your help. Asking for your help to help change people's lives the way I changed my life. To help pay for food. To help pay for different equipment and different supplies that I'm going to need to sell this food and give myself a value of worth. Please talk to your investors. Please talk to your families. Please go out there. Help Christian and I keep this flame going. It's his birthday tomorrow, and I would love for him to feel more secure, to know that we're going to be okay. And either way, we're going to be okay. I'm not afraid of anything. And Mom, I'm not afraid. I hope you're not afraid. Know that I love you and that your journey is okay. Like, I accept you guys, I accept you, Allie, I accept you, Jay, I accept you, Stephanie, I accept you, Brianne, I accept you, all my new brothers. You know, like, I know it's hard, you guys. I don't like seeing these posts about you guys hating your jobs and not figuring out this diet and seeing your I don't like to say it like that. I don't see your unhealthy lifestyle ever. I love you guys. But I sense with the overweight and with the anger and this passive aggression that I sense, I don't see it. I sense it. I don't feel it. My sense of self is picking up on that. And I know we like to ignore that part of ourselves because Mom and Dad raised us to say that you can't look inside. Don't look at yourself. And maybe Jay, hypochondria, has made you believe you can't. But Jay, you have a big intuition. You picked up on that. Look inside. If there's something wrong, something's wrong. And if something isn't, you need to let go. We all need to let go of this fear and this fight. Stop listening to our heads and sense with our hearts. I love you guys. I'm sorry for hurting you. I'm sorry for hurting anyone. It's not my intention. I'm just trying to help bring some consciousness and light into everyone's life. I love you guys. Satnam. Waheguru. See you tomorrow. Bye.